Are you a final expense insurance agent that really is fired up about the probability of profitability in your week? Well, how you decide to do a couple little things may determine whether you're in a state of profitability or maybe panic or procrastination. So, we're going to dive into why Mondays are magical, how to do a couple little things right so that you can place yourself in the best position possible to hopefully experience profitability. So, thanks for joining with me. And before I dive into this, my name is Jason. I'm your friend in the business, and I am insanely blessed to partner and work shoulder to shoulder in our national agency, recruiting and just working with the most amazing life, Medicare, and annuity agents face to face, as well as in the telespace. And if you need a good work family to call a home or any free resources, jasonfinalexpense.com. Thanks for watching this content. I hope it's a help to you. So, first off, when you're looking at this wealthy mindset of what you can do in the week, don't place yourself in a position point number one of, oh, what should I do? You've got to be decisive if you want to make these dollars. All right. So Monday is all about one thing, and that's movement, movement, and movement. A lot of folks think about what they should do instead of getting the work done. The work has to happen. We've got to lean down. If you're a final expense telesales insurance agent, when Monday happens, as soon as you can compliantly make the first phone call, you need to be picking up that 800-pound phone and just dominating that thing. You got to be doing and doing and doing, and you'll get closer to your yes. It's all about massive, massive steps of action. Action is going to fix your problems and hopefully profitability issues if you're in a place of temporary panic, but sitting back thinking about what you might do is really going to get you in a mighty big pile of trouble. So many folks on Monday are thinking about the football game. They're thinking about what they did yesterday. Yesterday isn't going to pay your bills today. So if you're in an office, you got to separate yourself from the herd. Don't join the herd of lemmings that's going to get left with not a lot of good things at the end of the week. You've got to be looking at the lens as I'm going this direction. I can see everything with clarity. I've got to make my calls. I've got to make my calls, or you're going to call it quits. So I can't emphasize this enough. How you look at Monday is going to define how you can hopefully make money. Final expense, telesales agents that make terrific amounts of money do not neglect action. They get on these phones as soon as they can compliantly call. If you're in a state like mine where 8 o'clock, you can hit that phone and start helping some people. We got to do that. Don't let any distraction get in the way, or you will not make it. So many folks will let any little water cooler talk. They're going to let, oh, I got to use the bathroom. I got to organize my CRM. I got to relax. I got to just enjoy this cup of tea. And it's going to take your opportunity away. So I can't emphasize this enough. Move, 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 move if you want to make money on Monday. But you got to separate yourself from people that are whining. You're going to have a wealthy mindset here. You cannot have anything less than just power and positivity in you, because you're going to be getting a lot of negatives. You're going to get a lot of no's. Number two, you got to be ready for the no's in a powerful and positive way. You've got to be trained. You got to be ready to translate that call into the client's best interests. This is about them, not us. If we can serve them with just powerful ways, then we deserve a little bit of profitability, because this is a performance-based business. Those that do are those that get. And if you're not getting this by now, that it's not about just selling, selling, selling. It's about serving folks, but it's about seeing the people. And if you're not seeing the people, you won't make the dollars, and the business really won't make any sense to you. But you've got to be prepared for the no's. You've got to be ready when they say, mail it to me. I didn't ask for this. I'm busy. You've got to be the best here, not about like the rest where they aren't prepared. They're like puffer fish or like Elmer Fudd, right? That's all, folks. And that's all they find, because they're not ready. The moment that the consumer says something, they're in a place of panic. They have this pause and they're not making their paper. So you've got to be ready for the adversity, because it will come. But Mondays are magical if you would just look out the lens of where you're going to going. The glass is full here, and you've got to be full yourself so you can give to these great prospects over the phone who are going to kind of roll you and beat you up. You got to be ready and prepared. So tip number one, get on it with action. Tip number two, be ready for the no's. Tip number three is really getting your state of mind in a place that it's massive. I want you listening to some good music on your way to the office, or maybe if you work from home in final expense telesales, I want you to be in a position where you've got some music, some tunes that really lights you up. You know what I'm talking about? This is why there's scores. That's why there's music in movies that moves you. I want you in a position before the 8 o'clock bell rings that you're maybe listening to some great tunes in the background that gets you fired up. This is a business where, yes, you're by yourself, but you shouldn't be, okay, in that position. You should be for for yourself, yes, but not by yourself. This is why you have a work family like ours that just helps you with sometimes little things that can turn into big things. But be prepared today. Today is going to be massive for you. Go get that sale. The first thing you want to think on a Monday is one sale. I need one sale today. Just get that no app flu over with. Focus on one person you can help. And then this is going to help you push and pursue past your competitors who are still maybe technically in their office, but they're not doing the work. And those that do are those that get, my friends, in this industry. But you're also going to get beat up. Be prepared for the no's, be prepared for the adversity. Make sure you've bought your leads already and be the best insurance agent that they've ever seen in their life. And hopefully you'll stick and stay and last and love this very simple industry. But there's nothing easy about being disciplined. There's nothing easy about, I got to make my phone calls at 8 o'clock. There's nothing easy about getting told no or handling the negative mental space that can diminish your chance of making the money. And I know you've got what it takes. Be positive and be powerful, my friends. I hope this helps you. If you need any resources at all, jasonfinalexpense.com. We'll see you soon.